Welcome to Reef and Pond Wise. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get rid of rodents around your pond. Now, on this channel, we talk all about reef and pond related stuff. So if you love reef keeping and pond keeping like I do, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss anything. I had a wall of my bog pond that was compromised by a rodent, and I'm still trying to figure out what it is. But I've got an idea because I've used this in the past, and I'm going to give it a shot here to see if I can get or deter these, whatever it is, away from my pond. I think it's either a mole or a rat, and if you guys know by the way that this thing is burrowed into my pond, please leave in the comment section if you know what it is. But my secret weapon in terms of getting rid of rodents like this is this, which is peppermint oil, and these, which are cotton balls. So I'm going to go down to the pond and I am going to put these right in the hole where the rodent is. Now, I did a couple of videos in the past about deterrents like this, and they all work pretty well. One that I did is how to eliminate frogs from your pond, and it was a very similar solution. That's why I have no frogs in my pond, and that is with oil that comes from peppermint. And there's other varieties of oils that you can use, but this one works the best for me. So I'm going to see if I can get rid of whether this is a mole or a rat. I really don't care. I just want it out of here. And both moles and rats, guys, they hate the smell of peppermint. So this is straight peppermint oil. I'm going to go ahead and dip these right into the peppermint oil, and all I'm going to do is a couple of drops here. Just go ahead and make sure it gets nice and saturated, and then you'll be able to see that the oil is on there. Look what this thing did to my back of my pond. So I lost my bog water. I did a video about what these rodents are capable of doing in terms of the structure of your pond, and I lost all my water in my pond due to this ridiculous either mole or rat. So I'm treating for both, and I'm gonna put this solution right in that hole, and I'm gonna take a little stuffer, a little pole that I have. I'm gonna stick it as far down in there as I can, and hopefully this will help get rid of whatever is burrowing into my back of my pond. Now, we originally thought that this was a rabbit. It's obviously not a rabbit, and it has obviously not gone. So I've got a couple of other things that I'm doing, one of which is a rat repellent called RODENTS, and that is to be, according to the label, effective with both moles, voles, and rats. So it's one of the two or one of the three. I don't know, guys, but if you can tell by the tunnel or the markings of this burrow that this animal has done to destroy the back of my bog pond, I'd appreciate if you guys would leave it in the comment section. I cannot afford to have my main filtration system be compromised by some rodents of all things, and so they're going to be gone. Hopefully we can get rid of them soon, and until I see some evidence of what it actually is, we will continue to treat or try different methods to get rid of these guys. I've got one filter that is running, and it's doing its job. It's keeping everything nice and clear in the pond, but you know, we're so used to having that double waterfall that you may have seen in previous videos, and I'm not going to do any reconstruction until I find out what this is and know that it has been taken care of. So keep an eye on your pond edges, guys. These rodents can eat away and erode your pond edges very quickly. You'll lose water, and you'll be in the same situation that I was in. It's the first time that it's happened in the life cycle of this pond, and I can assure you this, it will never ever happen again. So if you found the video helpful in any way, give it a like, and until we meet again, guys, it's a shame, but rodents should not be a part of your pond environment in any way, shape, or form. It's my fault for not being a little bit more proactive. I should have done that, and I'm gonna really consider whether or not it's feasible to keep feeding the wildlife, because I think that it's made, whatever's made its way into that bog pond, look at the mess that it made of that bog pond. Whatever has done that has felt very comfortable and has decided to go ahead and just make this their home, but they're certainly not welcome. And at the end of the day, I'm going to stop feeding the wildlife, I think, just based on this experience, because I am never going to experience the water loss and jeopardizing my fish that we enjoy more than any wildlife in the backyard and in the pond. So it's one of those things, guys. Just got to keep smiling, got to keep working through it. And when you see a rodent, I would recommend getting it fixed ASAP. Don't wait. We never saw it coming. We have never seen a rat in our backyard. We have never seen a mole in our backyard. But they can make quick work of your soil, and they can compromise the integrity and structure of your pond very quickly. And in some way, shape, or form, I'm just happy that it wasn't worse. You can always walk away from these kinds of experiences with a good attitude or a bad attitude, and I choose to have a good attitude. This hobby can throw a lot of different curveballs at you, and that's what I'm looking at it as, is just a small curveball, and we'll recover from it, and everybody will be happy. But most importantly, my fish will remain healthy, and my ecosystem will remain in place, thriving and continuing to give us enjoyment for weeks, days, months, and years to come. So guys, until next time, anyone can build a pond, but it takes someone special to keep one, and that someone special is you.